BTS Petit News, your daily dose of Bangtan updates. Here's today's lunchtime lineup for June 25th. A petition filed in Korea to ban Suga from broadcasting appearances. V quietly visits a Jeju Island wine shop. JHOPE makes headlines sitting in UltraVIP seating at Louis Vuitton's SS26 Show. RM's adorably clumsy convenience store moment goes viral. Last night, we uploaded a video featuring a heartfelt story from a professor who witnessed Suga's 90-minute session with children on the autism spectrum, along with a charming story of V's mom proudly talking about her son 10 years ago at her workplace. If you haven't seen it yet, please check it out. Now, let's jump right in. A petition filed in Korea to ban Suga from broadcasting appearances. Suga recently established the Min Yoongi Treatment Center to support children with autism spectrum disorder. Videos showing his gentle, music-based approach were widely shared. His sincerity moved many armies, who praised him across social media. There's no one as warm-hearted as him. And yet, amidst this heartwarming news came something that hurt deeply. A report from Korea revealed that a petition had been submitted on the public broadcaster KBS's viewer board, requesting that Suga be banned from appearing on broadcasts. Normally, Fonuna channel doesn't highlight negative stories, but this one felt too unfair and personally heartbreaking not to share. On June 23, a petition titled, "Request for Restriction on Suga's Appearances Due to DUI Fine," was posted on KBS's official viewer petition website. The petitioner called for KBS to convene its Broadcasting Appearance Review Committee and formally review and impose sanctions on Suga for a DUI incident from August 2023. He was fined 15 million Korean wons $11,000 in September for operating an electric scooter under the influence while serving as a public service worker. The petition claimed, drunk driving is a serious crime. Allowing a public figure who committed such an act to appear on national television could dull public awareness of its dangers. It further urged, KBS should promptly hold a review meeting and issue a fair, swift decision to maintain public trust. Under KBS's petition system, if 1,000 or more people agree within 30 days of posting, the network must issue an official response within another 30 days. As of 7 p.m. on June 24, about 230 people had signed the petition. Of course, no amount of good deeds erases a past mistake. And Suga himself surely understands this. He's accepted responsibility quietly and sincerely. Even so, when you see how genuinely and wholeheartedly he has committed himself to helping others today, it feels heartbreaking to see him judged solely by a past misstep. We believe people shouldn't be defined only by their mistakes, but also by how they live now, and what they strive to share with the world. With that hope, we chose to include this news today. V quietly visits a Jeju Island wine shop. Owner, I thought he was just a quiet customer. Every time V posts a casual glimpse of his day on Instagram, it sends army hearts fluttering. The recent photo of wine bottles was no exception. It seemed like an impressive lineup of empty bottles at first glance, but behind it was a touching story from a small wine shop in Jeju Island. It turns out those bottles were part of the storefront display at a shop called Boyer. A reel posted on Boyer's official Instagram recounted the moment. BTS's V came to our store. One day, we suddenly got a DM. Isn't this photo taken in front of your store? They checked Instagram in disbelief, and sure enough, the photo had been posted on V's account. The background was unmistakably theirs, right next to the line of empty wine bottles. Why didn't I recognize him? That day, I just thought he was a quiet customer. The next day, their Smart Place page business listing saw over 1,000 visits, and their Instagram story got more than 700 views. The BTS effect is real. What kind of wine did V buy? Maybe this one? Russian Jack Sauvignon Blanc? We may never know for sure, but the wine shop now has a wonderful story to tell. You really did come to Boyer, didn't you? Next time, please leave us a signature, V. There's something magical about retracing the steps of someone dear in a faraway place. That one simple photo became an unforgettable gift for the shop, and for us ARMYs, a heartwarming experience we can share. Here's hoping that next time V visits Jeju, he might leave behind a little signature too. We'd love that. JHOPE makes headlines sitting in UltraVIP seating at Louis Vuitton's SS26 Show. JHOPE made a grand appearance at the world-renowned Paris Fashion Week. Attending the Louis Vuitton Spring/Summer 2026 menswear show, he captivated global fans with his presence and charisma. He sat front row at the LV show in Paris, a special event designed by Pharrell Williams, who is known to be close with JHOPE. Naturally, JHOPE attended as a VIP, and not just any VIP. He wore a stylish outfit accented by a pink tie that matched his Louis Vuitton bag, an outfit that screamed LV bag styling and made fans' hearts race. But what really blew everyone away was his seat. He was placed in the ultra-VIP zone, right beside international icons, rapper Jay-Z, singer Beyoncé, and filmmaker Spike Lee. At the end of the show, Pharrell walked the runway, greeted Spike Lee with a fist bump, and then did the same with JHOPE. That one moment alone spoke volumes about JHOPE's global standing and the respect he commands in such circles. To see him, effortlessly stylish and confident, shoulder to shoulder with the world's biggest stars, it made ARMYs proud all over again. We can't wait to see more of JHOPE gracing the streets of Paris in his own iconic way. RM's adorably clumsy convenience store moment goes viral, more sightings near Han River. Our trustworthy leader RM has always stood at the forefront of BTS, guiding his members and ARMY with calm wisdom and intellect. But beyond the perfect leader image lies another side ARMYs adore, his adorable, clumsy moments. Recently, old and new RM sightings have gone viral on social media, highlighting just that side of him. One person recalled. He left his phone on a bench and walked away, then came back for it. That's just so him, right? Another story. I work part-time at a convenience store near the Han River. One day, RM came in and paid for a hot tea with his card, but left without taking the tea. I was so startled, I had to run out and give it to him. He looked super embarrassed. He seems to visit the Han River often. Totally sounds like him, doesn't it? Another fan said. I was hanging out at Hangang Park near Jamsil with a friend when we spotted someone who looked like an idol. He had amazing proportions, really stood out. But when he stopped his bike and got off, he nearly fell. My friend and I were both shocked. I couldn't believe it. It was such a different image from what I'd expected. And finally, from a restaurant staff member. He always follows the same pattern. Other guests say, let's eat first, then order more. But Rap Monster says, I can eat it all. I'll eat everything myself. And he really does. He never leaves a bite. Even as a global artist, RM remains his natural, humble, and sometimes clumsy self. Those little everyday moments and human quirks are what make ARMYs love him even more. We can't wait to see what delightfully unexpected moment RM brings us next. That's all for today's BTS Petit News, June 25th lunchtime edition. Thank you for watching until the end. We share daily BTS updates here on Fununa channel, so don't forget to like and subscribe.